Halo sis.
Halo, assalamualaikum, masya Allah.
Waalaikumsalam. Tunggu dulu.
Been really long time to see you.
Baru pertama kali begini sis. Tunggu dulu.
Tidak apa-apa.
Kuliah dulu buka aku.
Aku juga pernah ada di posisi pertama itu.
Iya, enggak tahu napasnya. Aku lihat storymu masih bilang mau kak juga begitu deh. Kukira kayak ada aplikasi podcast begitu. Belum mau kak juga. Ternyata IG. Bilang coba deh. Sekaligus mengobati insecurity.
Asik. Aku program podcast, bukan program podcast. Rencana untuk nge-podcast itu sudah kayak terkubur ya, aduh. Tapi ya nggak apa-apa. Hai Neng, aku lagi di rumahnya untiku, nenekku. Ya,
Masih
Paria.
masih di Wajok dikasih.
Iya, selalu. Dan mungkin akan always stay in here, I think. Apa? Bentar ya.
Kenapa sis?
Sorry for the disturbing. Oke, lanjut. Apa tadi?
Lagi ikut teliti lagi ini feature-nya ini Instagram. Kak Bil, bagaimana lihat bagaimana kalau mau di post, bagaimana kalau mau di tiba-tiba stop apa begitu, masih tidak mengerti. Serius Kak, baru Kak pertama kali begini. Saya kira
Enggak apa.
fake.
Well, where are you now?
Biasa di rumah dong, selalu
Di rumah.
iya dong.
Aku takutnya kabarmu hanya soal per-PPG-an ya. Kabar lain aku tak tahu.
PPG menguras tenaga mentalku.
Iya. Udah mulai ini ya? Apa? PPL ya? PPL.
Iya sih. Mulai nih PPL.
Beda tempat sama PPL ini ya?
Iya beda tempat Kak, insecure kok.
Insecure terus. Nggak apa-apa, kita butuh challenge for improving ourselves, ya kan? Oke.
Dapat teman baru. Ya, tapi masih
loh, ini
beradaptasi lah.
Emang butuh waktu untuk lebih beradaptasi. By the way, lama sekali tidak ada kabar, I think. Iya nggak sih?
Sekali.
Oh my God.
Lama sekali.
Iya loh.
Bertatap-tatapan seperti ini. Kapan ke Makassar, Kasih?
Rencana atau yang sudah terjadi? Terakhir Kak ke Makassar tuh tahun kemarin. Rencana itu belum ada.
Kalau ada kabar.
Oke, sure.
Kemarin
yang pas bulan November ya, bulan November aku ke Makassar tahun kemarin. Kalau tahun ini sih belum ada rencana ya. But
kalau misalnya sih kasih tahu kalau misalnya toh mau ke Makassar, kasih tahu hari sebelum ke Makassarnya supaya bisa merencanakan begitu. Kapan waktu misalnya kapan tidak begitu.
Luar biasa ya Ibu ya. Oke. I will insyaallah.
Kita harus.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Yes. Sis, let's talk in English.
Okay, go ahead.
Sudah lama nggak pakai bahasa Inggris. Apa di awkward kali nih sis? My English is so awkward right now. I think I need to restart everything.
Yeah, we need partner, I think.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, especially we are from English background, so it is very reasonable to know English.
Exactly. But after, I think you can practice the English with her, you know.
is so busy with her
I think you have
partner.
you have the same activities schedule with her.
No, sis, because we are in different groups from PPL, so we have different activity, we have different tasks. We don't always meet anymore. And you know, sis, free for talk.
Mm-hmm.
She's busy
Yeah, I know.
to talk with
If
her
you know,
free for talk.
if you wanna know, I'm in.
Kenapa sih?
I'm in. I'm in free for
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
also, you know.
yeah. After told me to After told me that you are also in. I tried to talk in free for talk, but I don't think it works for me because the people that I meet there is, weird, a little bit weird. Like I don't.
You just need to find the comfortable room for you.
Yeah, but it is so hard. I've tried like a few times, and every time I talk with stranger there, I get weird vibe from them. So it turned me off, and I don't want to continue anymore.
Oh, really? Actually, after taught me about this, maybe 1 or 2 years, I forgot, 1 or 2 years ago, but I didn't join at the time because I feel so bad in talking and speaking, you know. And a few weeks ago, I challenged myself that I need to start this. I need to improve myself by challenging also myself. So that's why I came to that platform and then tried, yeah, many rooms of for sure we can find not weird, don't say weird, but awkward rooms for sure. But I tried to, I tried at that platform. I tried to use another personality, like I really challenge myself to sok kenal sok dekat gitu. Yeah, and yeah, I think I have a different personalities in that platform.
For me, I don't know. I don't know how to have a different personality from real life and virtual life. Like my personality in real life and virtual life is the same. And seriously, the people there give me weird vibe. So it makes me, feel kind of annoyed that I have that kind of feeling with them, even though they don't actually do something weird. But it just whenever I talk with them, I get a weird vibe, and it makes me uncomfortable, and it makes me I don't want to try anymore. So I don't know why
Mm,
I'm like this, but I also want to challenge myself to to talk with different people, with
yeah.
strangers, be it Indonesian or foreigners. But yeah, I don't know. I'm confused with my personality.
Actually, the thing that I did is about being more flexible. Like, if I
Yeah,
talk with, if in that room the participants is so fun, I'm trying. I challenge myself to be like that. And if they talk about serious things, I also become a serious one, like something like that. Like, be more flexible, based on the
yeah.
people.
I think that being flexible is a number one skill that I need to improve because I'm
Mm-hmm.
struggling so much with that ability to be flexible, to be adaptive to new surroundings, to new circumstances. Because I think it is a very high skill. How do you say high value skill for a lot of people, especially if you want to improve our life. So I'm not yet good at that, but I think by joining this live thing with you talking in English, I think that is one concrete example, not example, a concrete effort for me to be able to improve myself.
We need to.
Yeah, yeah, sis. I'm struggling with my personality, with my introvertness, with my
That's
you know with my rigidity, with my I don't know, so many problems with my personality. But yeah, I'm trying to improve.
Wanna know the quote of the day?
What is it? I need it.
It's about the process. It's about the process, and process needs time.
Yeah.
All the things happen in our life is about the process, slowly or not. It's all about the process, I think.
Yeah. But what do you think?
And
What do you think is like? We are in this year. We are 25 years old. We are old.
mhm,
We are mature. We are basically an adult. We have to be responsible with ourselves, and we always
yeah,
talk about process, and then I mean, I talk about myself. I always talk about this is the process, this is the process, but it feels like it's always the process. I don't yet see the result of the process that I'm going through, so it's kind of making me annoyed with myself. It makes me just want to stop because I think my struggling, my effort doesn't doesn't have any result. It's always just about process. I don't see any result anymore. So what do you think about that?
you didn't feel like you did any progress, even a little bit progress.
Yes,
You
like I
didn't.
yeah,
I
like
mean, on your
I don't see the result of my progress. I think it's because
even
I
a
don't
little bit,
enjoy the process. I think
even a little bit,
sorry, apa sih?
even a little bit, even a little bit.
I actually I think so serious because if I think back myself like a few years before and now, I think it's still the same. I still have the same personality. I feel the same problems as the same thing. Like I don't have any change in mindset. Like I feel like no, I kind of worse than a few years before. So it's like now I feel so negative about myself. So I don't know, sis.
Feel
That's why I'm so
stagnant.
annoyed with myself.
You feel stagnant like that.
Yes, I think so.
Well, what do you want to change on yourself?
I want to change my personality. First, my uh, I want, I don't I have something from your side is like I cannot hear you properly. Like there's
Oh,
crescent from your side. Sis. I think connection
is there
or maybe my
kresek?
uh,
Ini ada yang nonton gak sih?
it's it's
Ah,
okay.
hi, Himani. Hi, Kang. Can you hear me? Ada satu orang.
Where do I see? Oh, there. Yes, yes. So that's it. That's it. I really want to
Masih
say.
kresek-kresek.
I think that's my connection problem, my
Your
Wi-Fi
voice
connection.
now is breaking.
What about now?
Gimana sekarang?
Sekarang sis,
Your voice and your camera, it's
uh,
breaking.
I I think my connection sis. What about now? Wait. I'm going to change to. Okay. What about now?
Okay, better. It's better.
Okay, yeah, I changed to my mobile data.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yes, sis.
So what's again?
So yeah, it's just the point is I'm annoyed at my personality because I don't see any result of my progress of the how they say this, like of the struggle they have to go through in order to improve myself. I still don't see any result in that. That's what I'm struggling on.
What have you done to change that like habit? We cannot say that it's about personality, but I think personality cannot be changed,
Yeah,
but improved.
yeah, yes. I think that's right. I cannot change my personality.
Yeah, because in fact it cannot be changed.
Yeah, that's right. Why do I have to change my personality if it is my personality?
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, that's a
That's
new that's a new perspective for me. Like, why do I have to change my personality?
it just needs to be improved, I think.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I feel like being an introvert is what makes me how do I say this? It creates a lot more problem to me by being by having this introvert personality, by by want to be alone for a lot of times. It's not that I want to be alone mostly all the time, but sometimes I feel like I want to be alone. I don't like to deal with a lot of people, and I think you you're right. Why do I have to change that personality? Why I don't just you know, like embrace my introvertness? You know, why do I have to change?
think I think no need to change your personality, but maybe you need to change your point of view about that personality.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I am also the introverted one, the truly introverted one, and at the past I said to myself, oh my god, why I became like this? I cannot do many things. Like, it's really hard for me to socialize with others. But now I'm so grateful with myself for being introverted like this, because every personality has their own strengths, of course, and the weaknesses, and we need to know more about our strengths. Now, so the question is, do you know your strength now? Of course you have.
Mm, yeah, I kind of know.
Yeah, okay. That's good. And that's the progress if you already know your strengths, if you already know your personality, and also
Yeah,
you know your weaknesses,
I know what.
your weaknesses.
Yeah, I
With
know a lot of my weakness.
and that's the progress also, because there are a lot of people that there are many of the people around me. I ask them about, do they know about their strength and their weaknesses? They don't even know that.
Yes, yes, that's right. But my the biggest how do I say this? The biggest understanding for me right now about myself is like I don't have to change my personality because for the past few years until right now, especially after we graduate, I always feel like I think I need to change my personality. And the question like why do I have to change my personality never come to me until now, until we discuss now. Like it suddenly make me think a lot. Why do I have to change my
Yeah,
personality? Why can I just be grateful to have my personality? Yeah, okay.
I have read this statement from one of my students. I was speechless at the time because she had this thought. She said, salah satu kelebihan. I asked them to write down their strength and their weaknesses, and she said, kelebihan saya adalah karena mengetahui kekurangan saya apa. That's also the strength. Kayak, wow. Anak usia segini, they know that things.
Your student kind of a wise person.
Yeah, because I flashback to the time that I was at the time when I was at my junior high school, and I couldn't even remember anything. And also,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. When I am at the age of your student, I have no even 1% wisdom in myself. All I think
my
about is
me too, actually. Like I said, oh my God, you have this thought in your head. It's really cool.
yeah. But sis, like sometimes the wisest person, no matter what age they are, sometimes they have gone through a lot of, a lot of things, a lot of sadness, a lot of suffering to be
Yeah,
able to have that kind of wisdom in their perspective. So probably,
yeah, I really think.
yeah, maybe your student is kind of strong, have a strong personality. I think.
Wow, it's like very wow for me.
Yeah, yeah, but I think I I come to the conclusion I don't want to change my personality. I'm going to embrace my
Yeah.
introvertness. Sis, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
we think a lot. I heard a statement like we suffer a lot. We suffer more in our imagination than in our reality.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and sometimes because we think a lot, we overthink a lot. Sometimes the scenarios in our head, in our mind, so many. There's so many things, bad, good, and mostly it tends to be a negative thoughts, and that's why we think like we are suffering all the time. We are sad all the time because of the result of our thoughts, and I think that's why I agree with the statement. We suffer more in our imagination than in reality, and that imagination that we have in our head make us think that it's our reality when actually it's just our imagination. I
Yeah,
think,
there are a lot of things in our head.
yeah, yeah, that's right, sis. And
Can
I think,
so much.
yeah, yeah, sis. And what I think also, we are sometimes we think like we are alone. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
we think that it's better to be alone, but actually it is so much better if we have a person to talk to. Sometimes like our problem is less, maybe right now our problem is 10%, but if we talk to even just one person, we will find an answer to our problem, just like what I'm doing right now. Mostly there are a lot of things in my head, but as I talk to a person, I find the answer to my suffering. I find a solution to my suffering. So I
Yeah.
think I need to talk with people.
Yeah, you need to do it. You need to do it to find any perspective, like
Yeah,
different perspective. We need to do it.
yeah, sis. I
Like
think,
diam tidak selalu emas.
yeah, that's right, sis. There's
Yeah.
so
That's
many.
that's what I've tried also. Like talk to other one, and it gives me like different perspective, so I can think more and more about the like problems in my head. So
Yeah,
that's the key, I think. One of the keys.
I, I think so. I think so. Sis.
Mm-hmm.
Before I talk to
Wow.
you, I kind of
Mm-hmm.
mentally I kind of down. But as I talk to you, I feel like there's some solution to the problem in my mind. So that's why I think if I have something in my mind, a lot of things in my mind, so I think it's better to just talk with. It doesn't have to be a lot of people, but maybe I can talk with just one person or two people. I think that's enough instead of
You
suffering
can come to me.
alone.
You can come to me if you wanna talk to.
Yeah, sure, sis.
So,
I will.
so you find the solutions already?
Kind of sis. But the greatest solution for me right now is I don't want to share my personality. I'm trying to embrace my personality. And also another solution is I don't want to keep things in my head all the time. I think sometimes it's better to talk about it, to share something to another person. So I think it helps a lot. Yeah. I think by talking like this, it really helps a lot. I'm sort of
Yeah.
like having a therapist right now.
Therapy. Who am I?
Yeah, because it kind of decrease my mental struggle by
Mm.
talking like this.
Well, talking about mental, I hope I've done with that issues, like mental issues on me is kind of like, oh my god, very complicated things in my head and in my feeling. But I think, I hope I've done with that things.
So
But
mentally, you feel free right now.
not really, but it's better than 2 years ago.
I want to
Maybe
like that too.
I've shared my stories, I think. This is 23 and 21, maybe, I think. I've
Yeah,
shared my stories, how I struggle with my stress, almost depressed.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
you told me about that before.
Yeah. It's a very complicated things at the time. But yeah, I was grateful for having that state level of life.
Do you think everyone going through that kind of stage in their life where they are mentally struggle,
No,
even or no?
no, but maybe mostly, but not all the people, I think.
Not all people.
Mm. There are still many people out there like have a easy way, maybe not that kind of easy like we think, but more easier. And I didn't think that they have mental issues. Like mental issues it also come from our situations, like our circle, anything's happen around us. Maybe because they have support systems, many support systems. So yeah, they didn't have like mental issues. But when we talk about mental issues, I mean, for sure, they'll feel sad, made, or something like that, negative feeling like that. For sure, they have it. But talking about mental issues deeply, maybe they didn't. Maybe that's what I think.
Yeah, I kind of jealous with that kind of people who doesn't have to struggle so much.
That applies to everyone, to any the different process. It burden us, when we compare ourselves to others.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's I need to change that. I need to change that mindset too, where if something go wrong about me, I will compare myself to others. I think I need to also change that. I need to change that
Mm-hmm.
mindset about stopping comparing myself with others, what others have to go through with that, and yeah, I
We
need
have
to.
different process for sure. Different process, different feeling, different stories. All is
Yeah,
about different situations.
yes, yes. Sis, like I already tell you before, like mentally I'm struggling. Mentally, it's like I always share. I used to share to you that I always feel like this. It's always about negative thinking that I share about you. And even until right now, we meet again, we talk again. It's still the same issue with me. Do you notice that?
Mm,
It's always about my mental.
yeah, yeah.
It's always
Maybe
about my mental issue.
you need to put many of positive affirmation to yourself. Like put a lot positive affirmation to yourself. Come on.
Yeah,
There's still a lot of positive things happen around you or on yourself, not only about negative things. That's what I believe.
yeah, that's right, sis. I need to, special need to be a lot more grateful. I think that the number one, how they say, mindset that I have to instill in my brain, that I have to be grateful for what I have, for the good things that happen to me, because I always uh, think that all the bad things happen to me, something negative always happening to me. And so I don't notice the positive things. So I think
I
I also
need
need to change that.
think, yeah, you need to change your point of view, a little bit of point of view.
I look at myself right now.
That's okay. That's a common thing.
My face kind of a distraction.
No, that's negative thing you put on your head right now.
No, it's because I want to see you, but I also see myself. That's why I think my eyes is kind of a distraction for me. Yeah,
That's okay. That's okay.
yeah.
Gak apa.
how many times do you do this kind of things? It's like the first time I see you do this live thing when you share your story. So how many times have you done it?
This is the second time
Oh,
for maybe a few months. I
oh.
rarely do that kind of things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I did this because one of my friends want to know how to
Oh,
record the call like this. So also, yeah, maybe want to talk something. So yeah, there we go.
yeah. I think it is a productive thing to do something like this. You know, the next time
Yeah.
I want to use
Mm-hmm.
my real account. The next time I want to use my real account.
I'm waiting for that. I'll wait for that.
Yes, because this is my first try, so I think it's okay. You know, to see
Okay.
what will happen if I try it like this by using my, you know, my fake account. Maybe the next time, the next time I will be more brave and use my real account.
Yeah, I'll wait for it.
Yeah, you know, sis, doing this takes courage for me. And now that
Hmm?
I doing this like this live thing take courage for me. I know it,
Mm-hmm.
maybe for you it is a simple thing because it's just live thing, it's just in Instagram
No,
in our own
no, no,
account.
no.
But it's
Disclaimer, no.
okay. Yeah, but it is really a big thing for me. Like it is one of for now it is one of the biggest courage that I've ever done to to do life like this because you know maybe I have fake account but you are in your real account, so it can be seen by a few people from your side and I don't know who they are. And so I was thinking about that before, but you know, but hell, we have many friends there. What if they see me? So there's so many thoughts in my brain doing this live, but in the end I think
Okay,
okay, I will just ignore it, I will just do it, I will just try it.
that's the thing. That's the thing. You need to know it, and you're not. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And you also need to write down this moment in your note that this is your progress.
Yeah, that's right. Sis. I think
Mm-hmm.
after I'm done doing this, I think I will be proud of myself because I think
Okay.
it kind of increases a few percent of my confidence.
That's yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yes, sis. The next time, sis, I want to use my real account. I
Okay.
I I promise myself I need to use my real account.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will remember and wait for it.
Okay. I think I want to announce to people that this is my fake account.
That's okay. That's okay. I
Yeah.
don't really care.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Sis. It's like I think I always think that people care a lot. Like people will think about people will think about this. People will think like that. I need to stop thinking like that because actually no one care about this. No one care about
Yeah.
what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about, what I'm talking, but no one really care about it. I need
You
to
know,
instill that.
you know what? At the past, I always say to myself that I was a professional overthinker.
Yeah.
Like I always think anything is around me. I always think about what other people think of me, and in fact, they don't really care about that, and it burdened me. It burdened us so much. So now, for not being overthinker, it's more easier
Yes.
way.
Yes. I think so. I need to stop thinking that people care. People don't care.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they
still
have their
in
own
the
things.
yeah, I mean, still in the context.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes we need to think that other people don't think about us, don't care about us, but in the other context, we also need to think that they care about us.
Give me one example. Is like in what way they think about us? Because I want to
Mm,
think that they don't care, so that I don't have to care about them too. But yeah, but I think if I think a little bit more, in some way they will think about in a little bit percent they will think about it.
I mean, for example, maybe when we do the negative things, we need to think that other people can think about this of us. So we avoid ourselves to do that negative things. Sometimes we need to think about other people. For example, apa ya contohnya? Mau bikin something negative, tapi mikir orang tuh bakal mikir apa ke kita. So itu bisa membuat kita apa ya? I don't know how to say this, but kita bisa menahan diri karena memikirkan orang lain, you know. Can you get this
Yes,
point?
yes, yeah. I think I can
Jadi,
get it. It's like we still have influence. We still
yeah.
have, even though it's just a little bit influence, but we still have it. Yeah.
Like how individual we are, we still need to think sometimes about what other people think of us.
Yeah.
I always do believe that everything in this world it's about the context, you know.
Yeah, different.
And sometimes, you know, when anyone asks me about my strength and my weaknesses, I have the same answer. And I'll say my strength is being overthinker, and my weakness is also being overthinker. But it best on the context. Like sometimes I need to overthinking. For example, when I want to do something like in work stuff, I need to overthinking about that so I can do it perfectly or almost perfect. But in the other case, no need to be overthinking. Like I want to do this kind of thing, like live Instagram. I don't want to be overthinker. Like we've talked before.
Yep.
Not many people. How to say this? They scared about these kind of things.
Yeah, it's like
That's on the context.
we have to be selective. We have to be selective in thinking that other people don't think about something, and what other people actually think care about something. I think we just have to be selective thinking about that.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I get blank when I wanna say something like what happened to my conceptualization in my head.
Same here. There's so many things in my head, but what is out of my mouth is only 10% of what is in my head.
Yeah, that's introverted
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah, sometimes it's
That's
only 1% that come out of my mouth over the 99% that I have in my mind.
yeah, but that's really okay. Introverted need more time to conceptualize anything in our head, and that's good sometimes.
Yeah.
So we can think properly.
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, yeah. So now I want to embrace my introvert personality. I want to embrace that it's okay to want to be alone. It's okay if you don't have to join a certain group because you feel not comfortable. It is okay to do the things that I'm comfortable with. It's like I don't have if other people do something that I think they enjoy it, but if I don't enjoy it, then I don't have to do it, and I have to be comfortable choosing my own way because I'm choosing it based on my personality. So I think
Yeah.
I need to be good with my personality.
You also need to hack yourself.
Yeah, that's right. I need to apply self love for myself. After this,
Yeah.
I will hug myself after this.
Well, for this year, do you have any resolutions? Like, have you planned something?
No, I have
No.
zero resolution for this year because I was so pessimistic about this year because the first thing that happened to me in 2023 is something that I thought is terrible, something that doesn't go according to my expectations, so it kind of makes me annoyed that that thing happens. So that's why I think, okay, I don't have any resolution for this. I think what will happen will happen. I will just let it go with the flow. So I think
Yeah.
I don't want to plan anymore. I just want to control the things that happening right now and trying to improve what's happening right now. So no more planning for me. I think maybe in 2024 too, if I still alive, I will not have any New Year resolution. I think that's what other people think that commonly have to be done. But I don't think if it doesn't fit me, then I will not do it.
It's about expectations, I think. You
Yeah.
know what? I say to myself that I think I am a very well prepared person. Very well prepared person.
Think
I need to prepare
so.
all the things. I need to prepare all the things that I want to do. I had my to-do list. I had my journal. But in 2022, yeah, last year, I didn't do it.
Why?
Like for every year before 2022, I always write down my resolutions on my journal, on my notebook. But for 22, no, it's not, because the things happened at the time. It's not my expectations. That, like, I have something in my mind at the time and I really don't want to do it. I didn't want to be at that point, but it happened in 2022. So I need to, want it or not, I need to accept it. So I didn't plan anything in last year. And it feels more, how to say, lega, feeling more easier on my way, on my path, because it's like decreasing our expectations. Decreasing our expectations. So what happened, just accept it and let it flow as you say it, and it's more easier. Feeling so
Yeah,
more, get more peace, I think.
I think so. Sis. I think having zero expectation, I think it's one way to be happy. I don't wanna
Sometimes.
have. I think for me, sis, I think for me, I feel better when I have zero expectation to anyone, to situation. I think I kind of realize it, especially this year, that I think my life will be much easier. My life will be more will be happier if I have zero expectations. So I'm trying to, if I want something or if I wish something to happen to me, I don't want to have expectation that it will turn out like this, like it will be like this, it will be like that. I'm trying to be conscious of my decision, that I will not have any expectation over something, over someone, especially with someone, sis, especially with human beings. I don't want to have an expectation with human.
Wait, there is the one here, human being. You say before human being.
Oh wow,
The name
who is human being?
is one of my friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, now you have no any plan, like any goal in the future. You want to be like this. You want to be like that.
For now, sis, I think I will be more happier to not having the kind of expectation that I want to be like that, to be this way. I think for now, I mean, I don't know about later, but for now, that is the kind of mindset that I want to instill in my brain, that I don't want to have an expectation. I'm just trying to do something good for me now, like what I'm doing right now, like having this kind of conversation. I'm trying to enjoy this conversation. I'm trying to live in the moment. I think that is the kind of perspective that I want to adopt for now, instead of thinking about what will happen tomorrow, what I'm going to do tomorrow, or what will these people say about something in the future if I don't choose this way. I'm trying to to just live in the moment. I think it makes me happy.
Yeah, having less expectations is better, I think. Like feeling lebih ringan.
Yeah, I think so too. But for me, it's not less. I want to have zero expectation. To my mom, to my father, to my brother, to anyone close to me, I don't want to have an expectation to them.
It's literally zero.
Zero. I think I cannot have a fixed decision for me right now. Zero expectation to anyone.
Okay, okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing, I think. Hi Rizka, welcome. Wanna join us?
Oh, Rizka teman tak kah?
Iya, Rizkanya kita tuh.
Woi Rizka, gimana PPG?
PPG Live.
Kayaknya Rizka tuh enjoy saja di PPG. Kok kayaknya saya yang menderita.
Klarifikasi dulu itu, Kak. Klarifikasi. Katanya kamu enjoy banget di dunia PPG.
Yuk join Rizka. Rizka Revana 98. Ditahu aja kelahiran 98 Rizka. Ayo dong, join Rizka. Request dong. Thanks.
Yuk, bisa. Yuk.
Ayo dong Rizka.
We talk about Ika, we talk about the struggle of introverted, and you are truly introverted also. So come on.
You know, Rizka, I think Rizka is the type of person who is introvert but enjoy it. Like she has no problem being introvert. I think she enjoy her role as an introvert.
Ika klarifikasi dulu tuh, klarifikasi dulu. Adakah disclaimer? Like wow, struggle banget.
Oh, Rizka
extrovert beda. Introverted. Penelitianku di skripsi kemarin itu tentang orang introvert dan extrovert ya, dan Rizka termasuk yang introvertnya cukup tinggi ya guys ya. Jadi come on. Jangan berubah perspektif.
Dari pengamatanku juga tuh sih, selama kita bersama-sama selama 4 tahun, Rizka itu orangnya introvert. Tapi kan sis, kan dari kuliah sampai sekarang, maybe there is a change of personality. You know, people change. So I don't know, but
yeah,
I don't know Rizka right now. I meet Rizka once in Unismu, but only 2 times I think, and we only talk only for a few seconds and then we go.
Well, I do believe that people change, but I don't believe that personality can be changed.
Yeah, that's right. Hai Rizka,
ada memang unsur di dalam diri kita yang sangat bisa berubah dan hampir selalu terjadi di setiap orang, tapi it's not about the personality. Like memang ada bagian dalam diri kita yang menyesuaikan dengan situasi dan kondisi, menyesuaikan dengan waktu, tapi memang ada juga yang dari dalam yang sangat tidak bisa sekali diubah karena itu dari lahir gitu. You know, aku ini beberapa waktu belakangan aku introverted, asli parah introverted. Tapi belakangan aku merasa lebih bisa fleksibel. Jadi kalau ketemu orang yang extroverted, I think aku bisa lebih enjoy juga. Gimana sih jelasinnya? Ya gitulah pokoknya ya. Kayak lebih fleksibel. And in free for talk, I become extroverted, I think. Tapi aku memang pernah baca sih soal introvert extrovert itu tidak ada yang 100% introvert, tidak ada yang 100% extrovert. Kayak ada memang persentasenya. Nah, kita, Rizka juga itu lebih mendominasi introvertnya, tapi tetap ada persentase extrovertnya gitu.
Iya sih. Tapi aneh sih, setuju Kak kalau misalnya personality itu tidak bisa diubah begitu. Karena proses kan saya sudah tahu kalau saya itu introvert banget begitu, dan sudah beberapa kali Kak coba untuk menjadi extrovert. Jadi kalau misalnya ada pertemuan keluarga begitu kan biasanya itu diam-diam aja begitu, lebih lebih ke sering Kak mengamati, mendengarkan orang dibanding berbicara atau menyela-nyela orang begitu. Dan pernah beberapa waktu di tahun yang lalu begitu, one of my goal is to be an extrovert because I want to try that personality. Jadi coba Kak, kayak kalau misalnya tuh gabung Kak, kalau misalnya ada grup-grup di situ di pertemanan tuh, grup pertemanan begitu lagi ngobrol-ngobrol begitu, dan juga di grup chat begitu kan biasanya silent reader Kak. Jadi biasa Kak coba-coba untuk menimpali omongannya orang. Ya, ikut nimbrung, berusaha Kak walaupun tidak dipersilahkan Kak untuk berbicara, kayak kan biasa orang nimbrung kan, ciri khas ekstrovert itu nimbrung saja walaupun tidak dipersilahkan begitu. Itu kan ciri khasnya kalau ekstrovert. Dan baik di dunia virtual ataupun di dunia real life, mencoba kayak pokoknya pokoknya apa yang ku dengar, pokoknya selalu Kak fokus untuk menanggapi. Intinya itu harus Kak berbicara, harus orang lihat Kak berbicara begitu. Dan you know sis, after setelah kulakukan itu kayak apa sih, mentally capek kayak bilang kata apa sebagai bukan Kak begini, nggak bisa Kak saya begini. Dan berapa kali Kak coba begitu untuk nimbrung ikut di circle pertemanan di mana di antaranya Kak mereka berbicara terus. Setelah selesai itu pertemuan, pokoknya capek Kak sis, secara mental itu capek sekali. Jadi aku bilang tuh kayaknya nggak bisa Kak ganti personality ke extrovert, kayaknya memang harus Kak jadi introvert. Dan just what we tell about before that, I think I need to embrace my introvert. Mau Kak?
You know, when talking about personality, specifically in introverted and extroverted, what I've known is about personality is about the way we charge our energy. It's not about the way we socialize to others. Jadi kayak tadi ngumpul sama teman-teman itu bikin energinya kita terkuras habis. Bagaimanapun kita berusaha untuk ramah, enjoy, dan have fun dengan mereka. Tetap aja dari dalam itu we're talking about the energy. Jadi that's what I know. I
think so too. You know, because when I'm around extrovert, I feel like they enjoy their role to talk a lot. I feel like they're happy to be like that, and kind of make me thinking maybe if I'm like that, I will also be happy. Maybe if I'm like that, I will have a lot of friends. But when I try to have that personality, after I'm done trying, I feel exhausted. Pokoknya langsung Kak capek lakukan itu. Kalau misalnya banyak bicara Kak, setelah itu capek Kak. Karena aku bilang sebenarnya tuh nggak usah Mbak bilang begini, kenapa sih harus Kak nimbrung begitu. Kalau sebenarnya tidak perlu, kalau misalnya tidak diperlukan jadi nimbrung begitu, cuma karena mau Kak coba bagaimana itu perannya sebagai extrovert. Makanya kayak kayak kukorbankan kenyamananku sebagai seorang introvert untuk menjadi extrovert. Dan akhirnya setelah beberapa kali percobaan, ternyata akhirnya aku suka aja begitu. Terus kenapa kalau misalnya aku suka, kenapa harus Kak paksakan sih begitu? Kenapa harus Kak kayak jadi orang lain? Kalau misalnya memang orang happy dengan role-nya mereka, kenapa harus Kak juga happy dengan role yang sama? Kenapa ndak di line-ku mas saja? Kenapa ndak di garis personality-ku misalnya? Kenapa harus Kak ikuti orang lain begitu?
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Iya.
Aku 2022 kan masuk di satu circle baru ya di sini.
Iya.
Dan itu memaksaku untuk mengorbankan kenyamananku sebagai seorang introvert untuk gabung ke circle itu. Like aku harus berinteraksi banyak, let's say di sekolah lah. Di sekolah introverted itu terkuras habis energinya kalau ngobrol sama orang, bersosialisasi sama orang, ya kan?
Iya.
Nah, sementara kan di sekolah itu memaksa untuk menjadi extroverted. Like harus benar-benar bisa di depan orang ngobrol dan segala macam. Let's say di depan siswa. Itu kalau soal ngajar mengajar. Nah, kalau ada event, ada kegiatan apapun itu juga semacam like you said before, mengorbankan kenyamanan sebagai seorang introvert untuk bisa bergabung ke situasi itu, kondisi itu. And I think that's really okay because sometimes we need it, sometimes I need it untuk bisa seperti itu, untuk bisa keluar dari zona nyaman lah istilahnya.
Yeah, I think that's the flexible skill that you are talking about, sis. Like sometimes
Yeah,
it is necessary to be flexible, to
yeah,
to turn off our real personality, to change to another personality, but it's not permanent. It's just for a necessary thing. Pokoknya
yeah.
kalau butuh saja jadi harus fleksibel untuk mengganti personalitas. Kayak itu apalagi kan kita guru begitu, jadi harus betul ekstrovert ya jadi guru.
Sekali pemirsa, kawan-kawan sekalian ya.
Iya sih, betul itu.
Kita harus bisa gitu.
Pokoknya saya sih kalau di sekolah Kak ngajar Kak bukan personalitiku, sangat bukan personalitiku. Pokoknya tuh kalau misalnya di rumah Kak lagi down Kak, pokoknya lagi overthinking Kak, mengajar Kak di kelas langsung ke ceria.
Iya, bagus dong itu. Ira, aku pakai banyak personality di kerjaan. By the way, di sini ini ada siswaku nih yang nonton. Hai, Rul.
Oh.
Aku menempatkan diri. Kadang-kadang di kelas mesti have fun banget sesuai dengan situasi dan kondisinya. Kadang-kadang sebagai guru yang silence, guru yang silence untuk menetralkan kondisi dan segala macam. Ya, it's important. It's really important to have like being flexible. Yeah, it's important, really important, I think. Menyesuaikan dengan kondisi, dengan siapa kita bicara, situasi dan kondisinya seperti apa, itu benar-benar mesti menyesuaikan diri kitanya.
Iya.
Tapi tetap batasannya, gitu.
Iya sih. Saya sangat setuju. Dan itu menjadi poin pembelajaran paling utama dalam live kali ini. Saya harus meningkatkan fleksibilitasku.
Iya. Tanpa merubah personality, ya.
Iya, betul. I think I need to pin that in my head. I need to make a chart in my head for that.
Alright.
Iya.
Well, do you still have any question in your head?
I think my head right now is so clear, sis.
Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin.
Ada cahaya di kepalaku, sis. Bilang, oh jadi begini. Kak. Jadi yang jadi jalan itu semrautan, sis. Lagi kayak perempatan, bukan perempatan, perlimaan, perenaman kayaknya begitu yang jalan itu sis. Langsung kayak lurus, mulai lurus.
How can I be the student that should be for me? Gimana tuh?
Kayaknya how can I be the student that should be for me? Kind of confused.
Gimana maksudnya, Rul nih? Maksudnya ini apakah bagaimana supaya tetap menjadi siswa yang apa adanya?
Mungkin bagaimana menjadi siswa yang baik, siswa teladan begitu.
Actually, I'm not teaching him because he is in Aliyah, and I am in Sanawiyah.
Oh.
But still in environment.
Masa tuh sih kalau kan baru beberapa minggu ini PPL begitu. Jadi otomatis kayak kenal sama siswa. Jadi biasa kalau keluar dari sekolah tuh langsung hai miss, langsung kayak bilang, "Ih, siapa itu?" masih beradaptasi kepala gue bilang, oh I'm a teacher, that's my student, like I have to know my role now.